Hello everybody, I'm Christine the Mean, and I'm here today to just show a couple of 3-star war attacks that happened recently in the win of my 40s clan over the opponent, Odin. So we have 6 attacks today. 4 of those are Town Hall 12v12s, and 2 of them are Town Hall 11v11s. So let's just get started and jump right in. You can see we won this war 66 to 65, so it was pretty good, and we were outnumbered by a couple on the Town Hall 12s, so we were pretty pleased with that outcome. So these 12v12 triples are super important to securing the win. Let's watch Phantom and his hit on their number 10. So Phantom goes in with a Pekka smash attack. And he does a good job of leading with that loon and taking out any air mines with the loon, so that his queen walk has plenty of healer and that they don't get taken out by an air mine. Glad to see that in Phantom. Gets that air defense down. And let's just see how this unfolds. Oh, there's an air mine anyway. You know, you can't always get them all with the loon. It's good to try to get some. Now you see he just dropped his Pekka up there at 12 with a couple of witches. I think he's trying to set the other side of the funnel here. And then in goes our wrecker. So oftentimes we put the wrecker in closer to the town hall. Now this is not a max Town Hall 12, so you can see there that he's got less of a concern about making sure that his warden ability is still available when the town hall goes down. Poison on the CC. We're still seeing a lot of hounds in these CCs. And then he puts the jump spell down to get at least some of these troops over there to take out the Expos and the Eagle. Got, you know, what is it, maybe half of them went inside and half of them went outside. I don't know if that's what he intended or not, but it certainly proved effective on this hit. And I would call this troop comp, you know, pretty typical for a Pekka smash attack. And everything now is just, we're just waiting for it all to get cleared. He's got just a whole lot of troops left and not a lot of base. So I'm going to speed this up and just let that run its course. Great job by Phantom on that one. Now the next one we're going to watch is Cerberus hit on 11. Cerberus, before we let it get started here, he's got more of a PekkaBo trained up, so he's got the bat spells in mind. And now this is one of those kind of quad bases, a little bit of a modification to that. And again, notice it's not quite a max 12. And I'm going to put this on double time just so that we can watch it a little more quickly. Put that loon and the E-Dragon in one corner and a Pekka and a couple of witches in the other corner for setting a funnel. He's got his wrecker going in. Gonna take out a whiz tower. Getting rid of some of those splash defenses is pretty important in the PekkaBo bat. So some whiz towers down. He's gonna get this multi-inferno down as well. And then his bat spells coming in from 330, taking out a whole bunch of single point defense. Freeze golem there. Did its work. And he's still got a whole bunch of Pekkas up, some healers up, witches. The king ability hasn't been used yet. And once again, we're seeing not a lot of base left and a lot of troops. So great job by Cerberus in helping us to secure this win. I'm going to speed that one up as well. Good job. All right, the next one, MadDog. MadDog's a repeat performer in War Recaps, so let's see what he has up his sleeve here on number 12. Okay, so again, not a max Town Hall 12. You know what, maxing that thing out really changes sometimes how you have to hit it. MadDog also has trained up a bunch of bat spells and Pekkas, so we'll call this a PekkaBo bat version. And I will play that on double time. Again, an E-drag funnel on one side. MadDog uses just his king on the other, and then starts sending in the Pekka and the Wrecker, along with some healers, heroes, the rest of the Pekkas, some bowlers. Everything, most of all the troops are deployed at this point. The CC comes out, and his bat spells go in. So he had enough of the splash damage down on the 6 to 9 side to be able to put those in. Froze that whiz tower. All of his town hall went down without an issue. Now that multi-inferno's still up, and there's a whiz tower still up there. So the bat spells aren't going to last, but he still has a bunch of troops left. So what is that? 4, 5, all 5 Pekkas still circling the base. Queen's in there. This base is just done. So great job by MadDog. And then the last 12v12 that we're going to watch is another one of Cerberus. And again, this is another PekkaBo bat type. He again leads with that loon. And watch it in double. And the E-drag to set one side of a funnel. And he's got a Pekka and some witches on the other, with the ice golem and the wrecker coming in behind, and then a bunch of bowlers and the heroes and the healers. So he also again has some of those troops going inside and some out. Poisoned the CC when it came out. Funny that E-drag is still flying over there. Yeah, there, it's finally down. Drops his bat spells in to kind of help out the main troop push. It was looking a little thin at this point. You know, I think he wanted that queen on the inside, and she kind of started on the outside, so he didn't have a lot in the middle there to kill the CC off. So the defending CC is still flying, but he seems to have enough in the tank here to take it down anyway. So base is going down, even with that CC still flying. He's gonna get his 100%. So he did eventually get the CC down, but it was what, second to last thing. So I think maybe we got a little lucky on that one. Now we're gonna move on to some 11v11s. I've got 2 that are basically hog attacks for you. The first one, this is ReimerDe. Rei likes his hogs at Town Hall 11. So let's see how he approaches this. We've got an E-drag starting a funnel here at 6 o'clock with a baby at about 8. Some bunch of giants going in here to tank. Couple wizards. So he's really waiting to crack open that wall before he sends in his heroes. I think he wanted to make sure they went to the middle. And then out comes the CC, which he effectively poisons. And down goes that eagle. Used his warden ability right there. Jump spell. It's going to help everything get over there to take out that queen. And then while that's still working, you know, sometimes you run out of time on the hog attacks, particularly on the cleanup. So once that queen was engaged, he started his hogs in at about 8 o'clock. And they are now just going to circle the base, and he's got a bunch of heal spells to help keep those up for the remainder of this attack. I'm going to speed up the end here and just watch where his heals get dropped. A couple of Teslas on the outside here, but that's not really causing him any issue. that's really all it is. We're just left with cleanup. He had a couple of wizards that he started earlier, and well, with the hogs coming back around, they'll meet up. Just gonna speed that up for the finish. Great job there by ReimerDe. The 11v11s really help us to be able to get multiple attempts on the 12s. So glad to see that. And then we have another Town Hall 11 hog attack. All these hog attacks are making me think my 11 should learn how to hog better. Let's replay. DrunkenMaxtor also is a Town Hall 11 great hogger. So he's going to start with some giants and wizards. A lot of giants. Wow, Max likes those giants and wizards. And then in goes that wrecker. Breaks in. He waits for it to break into the wall, and then he sends his heroes in. I'm going to double time this here. That first Inferno is now down. The CC comes out, which he poisons. His queen's kind of taking her sweet time up there, but she does eventually go in and take down that CC. I think the enemy queen is either engaged or down at this point, and then he puts his hogs in as well. So I saw this with both ReimerDe and with DrunkenMaxtor's hits, that they are pretty intentional about when they start their hogs and making sure that kill squad gets a CC and the queen engaged before those hogs start. And then of course Max has to put a couple of goblins in his cleanup crew just because he knows I love goblins. Just for me, I think. And that's it. That's all we gotta do now is just wait for the cleanup. So I just speeded that up to 4 times. Great hit by Max. Another really solid 11v11. So just that was the attacks I wanted to show you for the war. You know, thanks to Phantom, Cerberus, MadDog, ReimerDe, and DrunkenMaxtor for helping our team to bring home this win. It was a good one. And again, I'm Christine the Mean, and I hope to see you here next time.